Gennaro Hernandez, I'm a senior pricing manager with Essendant in Deerfield, Illinois. We're the largest office products distributor in the country. We have 30 various distribution centers throughout the country, so we hit every region. We have a large product breadth, so 50,000 items across 15,000 customers, and we're a B2B distributor, so that ends up being a lot of data and price points, something that couldn't really be managed in an Excel world. So Pros was a perfect solution. The on-prem to SaaS migration, I would say went rather well. Just the fact, in terms of cost, right? We're not managing servers on site, right? Everything's being managed on the cloud. With updating, right? So as Pros releases, as new software releases, those are automatically loaded to our system. That whole process is streamlined, right? It goes from, I would say, weeks, perhaps months to do an upgrade, to now it's very seamless. Pro support was great in terms of our data. Moving billions of price records. Pros worked really well with our IT team to do all that, and I think it resulted in a very, like I said, seamless process. We've been with Pros for a number of years, 15 to be exact. We've seen a large increase in margin dollar growth, mainly around, I'd say, pre-COVID and around that time frame, with as there was more volatility in the market. We were able to utilize inflation via premiums in a way that allowed us to react to that volatility, right? Resulting in higher margins where perhaps our competitors didn't have that, I'll say, that luxury. More recently with SPO, so we just moved to, smart price optimization. Just in the last quarter, we've seen a 5% increase in revenue in certain channels, but we've also seen more activity, more orders as our pricing is becoming more market relevant. Tariffs have thrown a wrench into just the overall pricing process. Now I can actually go back to the first tariffs, right back in, I think it was 2016, 2017. Without Pros, we would have been strapped, right? We would have been handcuffed. It's virtually impossible to pass through tariffs or any kind of inflation in a timely manner without a system like SPO without a system like SPM is what I meant to say. And then recently with the new tariffs this time around, we've piggybacked off of all the inefficiencies within the tool, the functionality, in order to be able to execute in a timely manner for not just for Essendant's profitability, but also our customers' profitability. Today we're on Gen 3. We're waiting on a quote to hopefully move to Gen 4, right? I'm very excited about the what I would call, and what I've heard some of our partners mention, dynamic segmentation. So we're really excited to see that in action, especially when it comes to data sparsity. So Gen 4 is on the horizon for us, but more personally, I'm interested in the rebate management tool, and I think ultimately CPQ would be a nice fit for our organization. Today, both rebate and the quoting systems they're proprietary, but they're I'll say a bit legacy, if that makes sense.